Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of high-end makeup. I did a full face of drugstore about a month ago to see how much a full face of makeup would cost at the drugstore. Today we're going to be talking about high-end and how much it costs to do an entire face of high-end makeup. So this is stuff that you can find at Sephora or Ulta in the prestige brand area. And let's just go ahead and dive in so I can get some stuff on my face. Alright, so first up is primer. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. This is $34. I actually bought this when it was half off actually, and I got a backup. So this one is actually already almost gone, and I am needing the next one. So this is my favorite primer. Very hydrating for my dry, dull skin. So let's put this on. Let's get to covering up the skin. I think I'm gonna pull my hair back. All right, so I've got primer. I normally would go into foundation next, but I'm going to be using the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. If you caught my review of this, I was not a huge fan, and I've been trying other ways of wearing it to make it work for me, and so far the best way for me is to put it on before my foundation. I don't know why. When I do my foundation, I kind of blend it all the way everywhere, and so maybe that extra layer of foundation under the concealer is just not setting right with this. So I've been putting this on and then my foundation. So let's start with some concealing action here. Now I still am unsure about if I like it though, but it is setting better on the skin this way. I'm just trying to figure out the best way for me to wear it. I'm going to use my Love as the Foundation brush from It Cosmetics. This is my favorite foundation brush of all time. And just smooth this out. So I've got really bright areas obviously, but when I get the foundation on, this will look better. Okay, next we're going to go in with foundation. I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation, and this is in the shade 1.10. They call it Blend. Sorry, the Jouer Concealer was in the shade Snow. It was in the shade Snow. Now I love this foundation. I love this foundation, and I like the packaging, except it has been like clogging where the product comes out. It's like been getting clogged up, and I have to squirt it like 50 times to get it to come out sometimes, and that's really frustrating. So I'm not a fan of that aspect. Alright, so that is the Bounce Foundation, and that is $40 by the way. Alright, next we're going to set the face. Okay, so for setting powder today, I'm going to use the Becca Hydro Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I love this stuff. However, there is a very small amount in here, and this is $38. So definitely an expensive powder, but this stuff feels so cool on the skin. It literally, I don't know how to describe it. My mom says it just feels cold to her, but to me it does feel like it's wet. I mean, I obviously know it's not wet, it's powder, but it feels wet on the skin when you first put it on. It's crazy. Set the under eyes first, and then I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush. This is also an It Cosmetics brush, and set the rest of the face. So next I want to go in with bronzer, and the bronzer I want to use today is from Hourglass. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit 4 palette, which hopefully is still available at this moment, but I'm going to take the bronzer shade down here on my Moda Pro brush and warm up the outer edges of the face. Planning on this, but while I have it out, I'm going to take the 2 finishing powders and just sweep that under my eye to give it a little bit more life and glow. So my under eyes are looking a little bit dry. There was bronzer. All right, for blush, I didn't say how much that was. I'm horrible at this. Okay, so the Hourglass Ambient for Lighting palette was $80. Next up, we're gonna go in with blush. And today I'm gonna be using a Tarte blush. This is in the color Seduce. It's a very good natural flush. The Tarte blushes are $29. So let's put a little bit of rosy on these cheeks. Let's tone that down just a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do highlight next. I'm going to be using the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and this retails for $45 and smells like vanilla. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. small stippling brush, and I'm going to take the middle one right here, Stunner, and pop that on the cheeks. There is the highlight. Okay, I'm gonna do brows next because they're driving me a little bit crazy. So for brows, I use 2 products. I use a combination of a tinted brow gel and a pencil. So I go in first with the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. This is their tinted brow gel with microfibers in the color brown. Oh! Hair 02. Well, it's broken. It broke off inside. Well, I guess I'm done with that one. Crud! I don't have another high-end one. I'm so sad now. Let's just attempt to do this with pencil then, because I don't have another brow gel that's high-end. I use drugstore. So this is the Winky Lux Unibrow Pencil. This is their old packaging. It is now gold. As I do the pencil strokes, I brush them through with the spoolie just to soften it up. It diffuses the line some and it doesn't look quite so harsh. Okay, so the brows are done. Let's go ahead and scooch on in and move to the eyes. Alright, so for eyes today, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Nude palette here. So let's dig into this sucker. This palette retails for $65. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and dive into the Huda Beauty palette, and we're going to, so I'm gonna start with base and just put a nice base down. Alright, next I'm gonna go into this lace shade right here. This is my favorite color in the whole palette. It is so pretty. And I'm just gonna put this kind of all over the place. I want this in the crease, a little bit on the lid, smudged out everywhere. So I love this color. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I'm gonna kind of pull this out a little bit. Not like, you know, too much wing-ish, but I wanna pull it out just a little bit. Oh, this color is so pretty. Okay, so I've got that as a base down. I'm gonna adjust a couple of things. Okay, what do I wanna do next? I'm gonna go right into Love Bite next. We're just gonna go for it here. And I'm going to tap this on the outer corner, like so, and then drag a little bit forward, and a little bit forward on the lid as well. Kind of small circles, blending that out. I'm not done blending, but I want to go ahead and match the other side. Tap, 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 and forward. Just want to get the color down. And then I'm going to go back in with my crease brush and blend. Blending, always and always, forever. Let us see. This is so pretty. I'm gonna take a smaller brush now and go in with that same Love Bite shade, and I'm gonna put a little bit more concentrated amount on the outer corner. I'm just kind of I'm slowly building up this corner. I want it to get pretty deep, but I don't want it to get deep all at once. And blend that forward. Alright, I'm gonna take Crave, this multi-reflective color, and I'm gonna get this on my fingertip, and just pat it right there on the lid. I kind of felt like having a little bit more of a warm lid to go with this purple. And this shade is like a, I don't know how you describe this color. It's kind of coppery bronzy, but I don't know. It's pretty though. I'm gonna go back in with the crease brush and lace shade and just blending out the crease a little bit more. Make that a little softer, more diffused. Okay, I'm liking it. All right, so I want a little bit more something something going on here. So I'm gonna take Daydream, this very light pink, on this smaller brush, and I'm gonna put it on the inner, okay, let's put it on the finger. It's not working with a brush. So I'm gonna tap this. Wow, that is pink. I'm gonna take this brush and put it in base and just kind of put it under the brow bone and then blend out the edge of that purple a little bit more. So under the brow bone and then blending. Okay, we're gonna move down to the lower lash line real quick. So I'm gonna start with lace since that's what we started with on top. So I'm just going to blend this along the lower lash line. And I'm gonna take Love Bite and focus this on the outer. And while I'm on the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with some, this is the Tarteist Silk Clay Eyeliner, and this is just a black pencil liner. And I'm gonna put this on the waterline. And then I'm gonna take that smudger brush and kind of smudge that purple color into the black a little bit. Okay, so it looks a little crazy with black on the bottom and not on the top. So we're gonna go in with, this is getting dried out, so hopefully there is enough left to do this, but we're gonna go in with the Tarte Sex Kitten Liquid Eyeliner. Alright, so liner is done. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and then we'll go on to mascara. And my favorite high-end mascara, if you've seen my videos, you know this. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara. So there's the mascara. I'm gonna take down the hair and we'll get to the lips. Hold on. Alright, so we have lips left. For my high-end lipstick choice, I'm going to be using the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick that I recently got in my FabFitFun. And this is a $26 lipstick. This is in the shade Meringue. This is a lot more dry of a lipstick than I was expecting. I don't know don't know why, but I expected the Bite Beauty one to be really moisturizing. But it's actually pretty dry on my lips. So there is Meringue. Alright, so for setting spray in the high-end category, I'm going to be using the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, and this is $31. It has the finest mist. As I say that, it just squirts at me. Here, there we go. I haven't used it in a little while. That is a lot. It squirted a lot on that first one. No worries, no worries. Let's just pat it in. Oh my gosh. This stuff has a little tiny glitter in it. You have to be careful. So I like the mist on this, but I don't like this particular setting spray just because of the shimmers that are in it. Alright guys, so this is a full face of high-end makeup. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of the drugstore version. I did it on Joyce, so it's gonna look different. It's a different face. But so you can see the drugstore versus high-end. Now we're gonna get down to the prices. So a high-end face, this particular high-end face, is $487. The drugstore version was $126 and some change, I believe. So alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of just a chill putting makeup on and seeing how much money is on my face right now. I've got some really interesting videos coming up soon. I'm starting a skincare Saturday series that will be starting hopefully this Saturday, we'll see. And then I have a very interesting makeup challenge video that was actually my husband's idea, so you know it's gonna be interesting. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you liked this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. Do 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 do. I love you. Oh, you're cute. Okay. Buffing, buffing, blending, blending. Blend on. Wah, 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 wah. Hey guys, and I don't know what that was. Huda booty. I'm gonna be using the I can't say it. Hey, does someone want to come paint this wall gray? Because it's still driving me crazy. It needs to be gray.